So as we have gathered here, so I would like to take and acknowledge the immense stride in the realm of implementation of Digital India. When we started implementing Digital India in 2014, definitely the vision was to transform India into a digitally empowered society and knowledge economy. And that vision has taken us to do multiple things out there, starting from the rapid expansion in terms of digital infrastructure, which we are implementing in terms of BharatNet, connecting all village panchayats and then reaching to villages in the days to come, starting from Aadhaar implementation to UPI, which definitely is also one of the panel topic also, and then implementing various programs like Bhashini. Bhashini is a system where we are developing models around Indian languages, and these models will be forming and will be used in all government sites, digital platforms in order to provide solutions for Indian languages. Another system which we have launched is My Scheme, where you can go down, put your details, put your name, put your, not the name, put your age, put your state and all. It will provide you the details of the government schemes for which you are eligible to. So this is another wonderful initiative which was launched by Honorable Prime Minister last year. There is a Diksha platform which was launched during COVID, where school students are learning through online systems. And GEM, DigiLocker. DigiLocker is a paperless governance where you can create your account, you can upload your document, you can share your document. So that is another platform. We have a Umang, which is a unified mobile app for next generation, where 2,000 government services are being delivered from a single mobile app. We are also working on cutting-edge technologies like AI, blockchain, in terms of blockchain, where we are ensuring that we are able to ensure the trust into government systems like land record or certificate services by using blockchain out there. Then augmented reality, virtual reality, in order to work out the programs for capacity building, skilling, so that the people are able to learn the things better. And then machine learning, deep learning, even natural language processing, voice recognition, which I was talking through a Bhashini program. We are also now working on a national digital platforms. These platforms are nothing but integrated service portals. Like this is Data is one platform which is being launched from Himachal. So in the area of health, we are coming out with a platform called Ayushman Bharat Digital Mission, ABDM. For education, we are coming out with a portal called NDL, National Digital Education Architecture. Similarly, IDEA for agriculture, where we are collating all the services within these sectors to provide a single window interface to the people of our country. With the launch of 5G technology, it has enabled the development of new applications and services, and definitely transforming the way we live and work. Another outstanding achievement which we could see in the last few years is enabling the startup ecosystem in the country. With over 1 lakh startups and young children are sitting here. I call upon them to work out on their ideas and then move around and set up your startups. So these startups are now around 1 lakh, and out of which 150 are now, they have turned as unicorns. Unicorns are nothing but from a startup, they have become companies, with the worth of $1 billion. With digital personal data protection bill, which is likely to come in monsoon session, we feel that we will be able to see that we are able to collect our data, process our data, and release our personal data in a much more better manner. We have also started a program called PhD. This was a scheme where we want to create 3,000 PhDs in the area of IT and IT-enabled services, where we fund the institutes to, these are in addition to UGC-funded PhDs, so this has been done by Ministry of Electronics and IT. We have also started a future prime skill development program in the country, where anyone can be NESCOM, where anyone can register and then upskill himself or herself on the latest technologies like AI. Another wonderful program started by Honorable Prime Minister was PM Disha Saksasa Mission program, where we plan to digitally literate 6 crore one person in each family where they were not digitally literate in the villages. And that program was started 4 years back, and we have already done this program for 5 crore people. Another wonderful program is CSC Common Service Centers, where we have opened 5 lakh plus common service centers in rural areas. This is a PPP type of program where any youth can open a computer center in his village or her village, and then see to it that assisted services are being provided to the rural people out there. Coming to the topic, probably I was not talking about what all is being done by government, but then coming to the topic of data governance, which is after the topic of this summit. So it is not only a technology or a software product or a siloed policy. So it is the organizational competency where the people, technical and user department, they sit together and see to it that we are able to organize our data management policies, processes, standards to ensure consistency and trust, to ensure data-driven transformation. And data governance enables the government to define, discover, collaborate, protect and trust data to drive the business value. So that is data governance. So while coming in government, again I'll come down to Government of India, where we have implemented very, very big programs like land record computerization, where we have 90 crore data sets with us, records with us for Khasra Khatori. Then we have PDS, ration card system, around 35 crore database. We have election database, we have GST and Narega, Ocean Tracker, DigiLocker, Passport and multiple. They are all now digital databases. And we have also a data sharing platform called data.gov.in, where we have 6 lakhs data sets available on data.gov.in. And we have carried out one study where we have worked out on 2,000 high-value data sets. High-value data sets in the area of health, in the area of agriculture, in the area of financial services, to see to it that how we can build IT-based, AI-based, analytical-based solutions around them. And a wonderful finding I would like to share that while auditing these high-value data sets, around 2,000 of them, we have seen that there are a lot of inconsistency in terms of data sources, known availability of historical data. Sometimes we have found the blank data files, variations in same type of data stored in different places. Known updation is the biggest challenge which we have seen there. Missing data sets, and only 22% data was coming through APIs, application programming interface, and rest were just the uploading of data to the system. There are multiple challenges while we talk of these data platforms. We have suboptimal policies monitoring, so monitoring is not very good. We don't have the data platforms like the one is being launched today, and we have one platform in Government of India also, but not many in the state governments. We have inadequate capacities in various departments and states. Absence of data framework is one of the big reasons, and absence of data anonymization techniques known to the department, that is also the challenge. So what is to be done now in data governance? So we need to have policies not only what we have like NICSI, but the policies around the digital platforms which we have started. I was talking of NTR, ABDM, IDI and all. And also the state data sharing. At the national level, we have at least one platform, but at state government level, these platforms were missing in the past. And then with now NDSAP and DPDP bill, which is going to come. And we have another policy called National Geospatial Policy, which is enabling the creation of geospatial map data. And as per that policy, if any map data is being created using public funds, so that necessarily can be shared with anyone, with industry or with the government. So the government is opening up, seeing to it that the data is not only stored in the boxes or in the machines of government setup, but also shared with the industry. Then we need to have the standards, we need to have the sectoral metadata standards, sector-wise. We need to have even the open standards around data. We need to have interoperability, how they can operate with each other, so that is also very, very important. And we have an open API policy already in place, but then implementation and monitoring around that also needs to be seen. Data improvement is also very, very important. We have to see how we can clean our data, make data better for usage, for decision making. So we have a NASCOM industry task force on data which is working on it. And we have a DMEOE office, Development Monitoring and Evaluation Office at NICSI, which is working on creating various format around data so that the standard data can be collected. And then we have an existing infrastructure also around data. We have a big database from Ministry of Statistics and Program Implementation. So that is one database, then open data, which I was talking about, Government of India. We have another system which was launched last year called API Setu. API Setu is nothing but an API system where any department can upload their APIs, and that can be consumed by any other department. It can be free as defined by the giving department, or it can be monetized also, so that platform is also launched. And we have a national data and analytical portal by NITI Aayog. And so now, what is being done by Government of India? So we are working on National Data Governance Framework Policy. It is available, the draft is available on our ministry's website, NITI's website, NICSI.gov.in. And under that, we are setting up our data management office in the ministry. Data management office is going to work out on the guideline on the data classification. That is very, very important. What type of data is to be stored, whether it is critical, whether it is personal, it is non-personal, so that is one of them. Usage rights, that is also who can use that. Data access, data anonymization, consent framework, while you give your data for particular thing, and that data is being used for another things, then compulsorily and mandatorily you have to take the consent from the people. Disclosure norms, data storage and retention. The physical records are stored for 10 years, 15 years, 20 years. So what should be the policy to retain the digital records? How long that retention has to be put in place? For that also varies from different type of classification of data. If it is important, then it has to be stored for a number of years. And then we are also working on India dataset platform. That will be a big platform collating the data basis of various departments. Ethical and fair use, that also will be there. Creation mechanism, and then user charges. And we will be also deploying the data fellows in each and every ministry. In case you are working in the area of data scientists, trying to, if you have interest around data, then probably you could also be working with us as data fellows in various ministries. So with this, I would again like to congratulate all the participants, resource persons, faculty members who are here to attend this summit. These summits and conferences provide an opportunity to collaborate and network and discuss on various things. I am confident that the insights gained from this summit will contribute in the growth of better data management, better governance mechanisms, and enable India to continue to play a leading role in the world in setting up of digital public infrastructure and digital public goods. So digital public goods is nothing but an open source libraries or products, building blocks, which can be attached in any of the software or any of the automation requirements to see that we are able to work around and fast track the implementation of sustainable development goal in the country. I wish all of you a very productive and enjoyable summit, and again would like to thank ISP and congratulate Government of Himachal Pradesh. Principal Secretary is here and entire IT department is here. And with this, again, thank you so much for coming to this conference. Thank you.